Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. As we did last time, we'll have an interview with Zeljko Kopic, the coach of Dinamo Bucharest, and we'll talk about the first 8 games of the season, what went right, what went wrong, what are the expectations moving forward, and first of all, congratulations for the first 8 games. A good start of the season. How do you feel after 8 games? How are you feeling as a coach now after 8 games?
Thanks for invitation again to be together to speak a little bit about football, about Dinamo, about situation in our club. But at the moment, I think that we can be satisfied. I think this last game against Cluj was good game. We had some very good moments, and I have a feeling that we had opportunity to take something from that game. But okay, with these 12 points what we have now, it's 50% of possible points after 8 rounds. I think that we have to be satisfied. It was not easy schedule in these 8 rounds, plus cup game against Voluntari. I feel that it's in the club, around that club, it's many positive things. And that everybody see improvement in the way how we play, in our mentality, in our character of the team. And for me, this is very important to have this basic starting point for other games. Of course, we have many things what we have to improve, to develop. But I think at the moment that we are that we go in the good direction.
Mister, a lot of my friends, which are not Dinamo supporters but are football supporters, stop me and ask me, hey, what changed to Dinamo? Because it's completely changed since the start of the season. And I cannot explain them in few words what is changed, because it's a big change. But in your opinion, what is changed so drastic and Dinamo look another face, a totally different face and much better face than in last season?
But you was with us many times. You was with us in Turkey in our first pre-season together. You know how I see football, on which things I insist. During the last 6 months, we had tough periods, tough moments, but we survived. This for me was it was a really big challenge, and it was for me it was very important to manage all this situation. And I know that even in that period we made some improvements, that we had some good games, but we didn't have this consistency. Now from the first training, from the start of new season, and in Slovenia for pre-season camp, we were working a lot on our offensive part, but that we were working also before that. I want to improve this part of our game as much as possible, but also we signed some players which I feel that it's for them it's easier to adapt in this way of playing. And when you put all these small things together, some players who joined the club, some other players with a lot of trainings, they improved their level. I think in the club it's also different energy for everybody. It's much easier to live and to work after this tough season, what was last one, and not only the last one. It's few last season. Dinamo is, we cannot say that it's some top or very good level. And I think all departments in the club, they are trying to improve. They put a lot of energy, and when we take all this together, I think that we can see improvement on the pitch.
We'll talk more about the games, about Dinamo, what has changed, but I have to ask because it's like a breaking news in the last few hours. Patrick Olsen signed with Dinamo for 2 years, one midfielder from Slask, from Poland, second place last year. Central midfielder. What can you tell us about a bit about the player? He signed with Dinamo just now, just a few hours back.
Patrick is one of the players which we were scouting a lot. We analyzed him and we were in contact with him for some period of time. He had a contract with his club in Poland, and finally we managed to sign him. I'm very satisfied because this is another player with personality, with excellent attitude, with a lot of quality, and I think that this profile is something what we need to be even more strong with midfielders what we have. I think until now that we already have a lot of quality on that positions, but with him I think that we will be even better, and this is what I want to have for every position on the pitch, to have the players who will fight for their positions, to have competition in our squad. For me, this game against Voluntari in the cup was very important, because with this game we have three another extra games, and I want to be competitive in every game what we play, because I think Dinamo must play in that way. It doesn't matter where we play, against who we play, which competition, that we have to be ready on the pitch to fight and to give our best.
Now, as central midfielder, we have three guys with experience. Edin Naore, which was voted best player of August month from Dinamo fans. They vote him the best player. Also, you have Milanov, very good player with a lot of experience. And now another guy with experience is Danish guy. Also, we have Marginan, which have good physical quality. We are covered in that area, and in my opinion,
also Krzan here, it's Alexandrovich.
Krzan.
Yeah, we have. We are. I think that we are covered well now in the midfield, and that we can play offensively, defensively against every team in the league.
Mr. Coming back to the team, big positive, maximum points obtained at home. 3 games, 3 wins, 10 goals scored. High energy, high intensity, as you always said, but also from the fans, also from the players. This must be a big positive for you as a coach, to have the team so prepared, to be ready at the home games to obtain maximum points.
But from the first day, I know what's mean all Dinamo society. I feel this what supporters can give to us, and these home games, when we have all this positive energy and support from our fans, it's for sure it's our 12th player. It's very important, but we have to be this. We need to make first step. We need to show good football. We need to show attitude. We need to show that we are ready to fight, to compete, to go in duel for every ball. And with this attitude, with this approach, with this offensive style, not offensive style only from attacking point of view, also defensively, to not be oriented to wait for something, but to go, to insist, to take this ball as soon as you can, you get more positive energy from supporters. And this is something what I found, that it's for Dinamo, it's very, very important. And this is something what we have now, and we need to continue like that, and to build even to make even better progress, because with every game, doesn't matter home away, but now when we speak about our fans, about home games, with every goal, every good action, we build this confidence in team, and we build something together, to live for this Dinamo and to feel this energy, and finally that opponent can also feel this, how tough is to play against us at home at Arc de Triomphe.
Yeah, regarding the place when we play, I will make a joke. We lose against CFR, but we deserve at least 1 point because we have 2-0 in first half.
Yes.
Also in Cluj with Universitatea, we deserve 3 points because Dinamo controls the game 90% of the game. We control the game. In my opinion, was the best game away made it by Dinamo, even if we don't take the points. Can we not play in Cluj anymore? because we lose when we don't deserve. So I think the town is the problem.
Okay, when we speak about first game against CFR, we started the pre-season 1 week later, even 10 days later after some teams, because we play this play out against Cixareda, and I know against CFR that we will not be completely fresh, because I didn't want to compromise pre-season and all our plan, what we want to do during these 6 months until the winter, only because of this first game. And I knew that we will have some problem with freshness, and we were first half we were good, very good. Second half we had some problems, and some young players entered the pitch, and it's not easy to come in first game against CFR with a lot of quality, with substitutions, with the national team players they put on the pitch. It's not easy to play all 90 plus minutes, but I was satisfied again with this first game, with many things. Of course, when you have 2-0, you know that you play some good football, and you want to take something, 3 points or 1 point, and you don't feel well when you lose the game. But this game also showed to me that we are on the good way, that we have to continue, and that results will come. And in the next games after that, we really showed that this game against CFR, it was not coincidence. This what we scored 2 goals, what we had some very good periods. And about this last one, okay, we can speak now about Hakim was not with us against Cluj, Denis Politic, Petru, Maxim. For us, they are important players. So with all respect about all players who play this game, but again, when you have some more options, maybe you can improve a little bit some things. You can make some other changes and so on. But I was very satisfied with the all players who play the game against Cluj. In some moments, you need to be a little bit lucky. When you see the goal, how we conceded, we were really unlucky that it was the second one like that. The similar one against was Poliashi, also from deflection. Okay, we scored against Universitatea Craiova, the similar one. But for me, again, it was important that we, from the first moment, from the first second, that we started with our game, with a lot of possession, with a lot of offensive actions, with high pressure, middle pressure. We didn't give too many chances to opponent, and I think that it's also good game. It was good game here in Cluj, yes.
Dinamo also had 3 games against Sepsi, Rapid, Poliaș. We obtained a draw in each of those games, but it seemed that Dinamo could obtain more. Like you said, we just, I don't know, missed the mark a bit to obtain the first away victory. Do you feel that Dinamo could have obtained more from the away games? No, not 3 points in 5 games. Do you feel that way? And also, do you feel that moving forward the team will perform better and better also in away games, point wise, not as game, but point wise?
This is our plan, and this is what we are discussing in dressing room. That this is what we are looking for. In all of these games, our ambition was to win the game. And okay, against Sepsi was better team first half. Second half, I think that we took the ball, the control of the game. We scored this goal, and I think with every minute that we were closer team for this second goal. Okay, but I cannot say that in that game Sepsi didn't deserve this 1 point. If we said that Sepsi was better first half, we were better second half. I think it was equal. Against Rapid, this is always derby games, and it's full stadium, a lot of energy, a lot of emotions, and so on. Again, I saw that it was some moments in the game where we had opportunity to go for all 3 points, but at the end, we were 1-0 down. We scored this goal. We were trying after that to go for second goal, but for me, again, it was more or less 50-50 game. We were trying to take more, but I cannot say that we were much better team and that we completely deserve all 3 points. Then in Yashi, again, we started the game well. 1 goal was after our mistake from defensive corner. Second one was deflection. It's tough. It's tough to analyze now if we can get more, but for sure, in every game we go with ambition to win the game away. And after that first win, for example, when we win last season in Constanza, it was everything came a little bit easier and better. And for us, we will for sure go with ambition in every away game to try to take these first 3 points.
Also, I wanted to talk about a bit about the offensive appetite that the team has, because it is a big change. For example, last year I think we scored 16 goals after 24 games. The teams had chances, but now it seems that the team is pretty efficient in scoring. I know we talked about what changed, but from a tactical standpoint, what has changed? What do you think is the biggest difference between Dinamo from last season to Dinamo from now, that the team scores so much?
Okay, all this offensive approach again, starting from behind, and I think that we have at the moment players which are defensively stable, that we are fast enough that we can defend transitions and that we can put our defensive line a little bit higher. Also, when we start with build up, we are good, we are confident, and when offensive players, when they know that we can take a little bit more risk, that we can go with more players forward, it's of course you are more dangerous in front of the goal. And it's all the time it's about balance in the team, because if you are unbalanced in one part or in one line of the team, it's impossible to make any kind of success. You can make something short term, but long term it's very tough. And I think that we have now right balance in every line, that this can give more stability and more freedom to the offensive players to express themselves, to go forward. And finally, what I can see that players have this. They feel well at the moment. They are very positive, and with this mentality, with this guard, with this attitude, when you come in these chances, maybe last season we had also some chances, but we didn't score like now. But this is about confidence, and when the player is confident, then everything gets easier, and this is what we show in this beginning of the season. But of course, now opponent also will analyze us even more. They will take care about everything, and we need to deal with all these things to even improve, to get to be better, to work every day, because now I can feel that everybody see on Dinamo from different perspectives.
In my opinion, last season was about saving the team. Now it's about growing the confidence and also for performance, a way for performance. And I have a question, because us as supporters, after this very good start, we look on top on the table every time we make calculus. 3 points until Craiova, 3 points until Universitatea Cluj. We are very close, because if we beat Universitatea Cluj, we can have opportunity to be in first position. So the player thinks like us. I mean, they look on the top on the table.
Yes. Players, they really feel they know that we work tough, that we analyze every opponent, that we go in every match maximum ready from tactical part, fitness part, that they just feel this, that we can play against every team in the league. And with this feeling, ambitions start to be higher and higher. And you cannot be satisfied when you lose the game or play draw, but when you come in dressing room after this kind of games, you see that the players are angry, that players want to win this game, they want more, they want to be there, they are looking for top positions, they want to be part of their national teams. Now our 9 players went from under 20, under 21 or 18 for the national teams, and this group have a lot of ambition, and this is what make me, you have the passion for your work, and you want to improve, but when you see them, this push you even more to give them this to come on the best possible level. And at the moment, this kind of energy is in our dressing room.
Good, very good.
It's very important to hear this, and we are happy to hear this. Talking about the players that Dinamo has brought in this summer, we see that Oprut, Cârjan, Boateng, they are already main players in the team, but we see that also CV, Soro, Margina, they need a bit more time. Was it an advantage to have them in the training camp? I talking about Oprut, Cârjan, Boateng, and when do you think that the 3 players that I mentioned will be at the maximum level, Sevis, Soro, Marginan? Because there are expectations from them to play even better.
I know, and this is what, when I speak about Superliga, about all these opponents' games and everything, and the expectations from Dinamo fans, from the Dinamo community, and also what is important in every city, on every stadium where we go, everybody now wants to give 200% to beat this Dinamo, because around Dinamo something is happening now. It's always about that, but now it's you can feel even more this energy. And if the player is not maximum ready, it's not easy to play in Superliga. Doesn't matter on which stadium you go, against which opponent. When you see the table, all teams are here very close with 1-2 wins. You are up or down, and what I can say, that all these players that they work, they are day by day, week by week, they are getting better. Now we have a few days off to recover after all these games what we had, and from Friday we start again, and I expect for the next home game or 2-3 games that all of them will be in even better shape to give us what we need on the pitch.
We also had some injuries, some problems that you mentioned with Dennis, with Hakim, with Petru. When can you expect to have them at your disposal for trainings?
About Dennis and Petru, I think it will be that they will join the training soon, that it will not take too long. And this with Hakim, it was really unlucky situation, and the way how he fell down, and we need to see all process of recovery, how this will go, but for sure it will take around 1 month.
I heard that it's a bit complicated and painful injury on his shoulder.
So,
and
yes, this how he fall down. I don't know. It's
unlucky.
It's tough to explain, but this is things what happen in football. We need to accept. Hakim was in the great shape. He played really good. He gave us offensively a lot, but also in some games the way how he work, and defensively how he give stability also with Selmani, with all our offensive players. He was in the really good shape, but okay, he is a strong guy. He is mentally excellent guy, top professional, and he will give everything to be with us as soon as he can.
Mr. Friday, you will start again the preparation for the next game, but you have a lot of players to national teams, also in under, also in national teams like Boateng or Homau. A lot of players missing because of that. If you need some guys, we can come to Softica to train. If you need some help from us, it's okay, because I think it's 12 players which we will not have on first day of training.
We will see on with these guys. They are with national team. We will see until Friday all medical status of all players, and we will adapt our trainings. Finally, our fitness coach Alex also get solved these problems with visa, and he is in Bucharest now with Madeleine, who is doing a really amazing job. Both of them, I think that they are really important parts of our staff. We make like schedule of the training and what we have to do as a team, but more important, we are doing all these plans for every individual player, and we will make a balance. Which player need to relax a little bit more because had a lot of minutes, which player to give a little bit of extra work, and we will be ready for the next game. Little problem will be because we play next game on Friday, and some of our players will come Wednesday evening, and of course it's not the best decision for us to play immediately on Friday. But again, we had similar situations last season. I don't know who make these schedules. You remember in most important part of the season last season that we play in 6 days 3 games, and this is again something what is not the best option for us when players from their national team duties come on Wednesday evening and to play immediately on Friday. But again, it is what it is. We need to accept and to prepare the team the best what we can.
Because you talked about the game on Friday against Unirea Slobozia, a main advantage or point that can help you is the fact that there is a stronger and stronger connection with the fans, not only at the home games, but also we saw firsthand in Cluj, in Iași, Sfântu Gheorghe. How do you see from the moment that you came here to this point? How do you see the connection with from the team's standpoint? Because it seems that I call it like the Dinamo family, but the family is stronger and stronger with the fans, with the team, with the players, and how important is for the players the fact that the fans are so supportive in this moment.
Okay, from the first, what I have to say, when I came here, I felt that it was a lot of frustrations, that it was a lot of fear. Nobody wanted to see again Dinamo to be relegated, and I felt support, but people were afraid about all situations, what will be with the club, because if you will be relegated second time in a row, and it's not normal for Dinamo, and it's tough moments. And after we had a lot of support, but then came this situation when we had to play without supporters in the very important part of the season for us, and it was big minus for the team. After that, after draw against Voluntari at home, I felt that some fans they showed that that they just cannot accept all these situations, and they were looking for answers. And I understand this is Dinamo, this is big club, expectations are here, but we went through all these things, all these situations, and now I think that we are really, really strong, that we are really like the family who goes through some difficult moments, difficult times, and when you go out from these difficult moments, this make you even stronger. And this is how I feel the situation now, that we have really, really amazing support. Doesn't matter where we play, in Cluj or in Iași or derby against Rapid or at home. This is it's really top atmosphere, and also players they feel this, they feel this responsibility about them, because it's when we speak about each other, okay, we want to make ourselves proud how we play, how we perform, but also you want to make proud your family with some good things, but also you need to make proud these amazing fans. And it's not always about the win. We didn't take any points now against Cluj, but support even after the game, and because everybody see that we play good football, that we gave everything on the pitch, and I think the Dinamo supporters, that they understand football, and everybody is positive, and this is one of these things where we need to build on this, and all the time to give everything, to keep our supporters, to be sure that we are ready to fight for our club.
The transfer period is almost finished. Will finish in 3 days, I think. You wait more players, or it's almost finished the transfers for Dinamo?
Okay, this one signing was important for us to have one more player in the midfield. We are still in discussions. We have some options, and we will see next until the 9th if we will manage to sign one or two more players.
We talked a bit after the game against Voluntar because I must admit I'm a fan of the cup and I want Dinamo to be in the competition as far as possible. But what will be your approach this autumn? We'll have 3 games in the group phase. Do you want to give minutes to the players that are playing not so much in the league? Do you want to have a mix between those players and the players that are in the first 11 in the league? How will be your approach for the cup games?
But for me, it's always important to go out and to try to win the game. But this is not something, okay, we will play all the time with the same 11. What we said, we have some new players, what we are waiting for to have the squad even bigger. We also have these young players, what they need a little bit of time to adapt on our level of training, of intensity of training, on tactical demands, and depends on our schedule, who will be our opponent. We will make the team fights. I cannot say that our main ambition for this season is to go and to win the cup, but we have to be competitive in every game, because this is how I see Dinamo, that it doesn't matter where we play, we must play with the best what we have. And for sure we will try to be in these next 3 games very, very competitive. We will choose which players will be ready for that match, and this is why this game against Voluntari was so important for me, to get 3 another games, to give the more minutes to all players.
Discussing about very young players, because we have a lot of very young players in lot. I see that Alex Irimia was borrowed to Metaloglobus, I think, where is his brother. Will be other players, young players borrowed in the second league or to other teams to have minutes?
We will see now in this few days until the end of the transfer period. For me, I said already, Alex is very, very talented player, and it's always plus and minuses. I always like to have these young players close to me to work with me, to improve, but also I understand wish to go out and to play and to have some more minutes. Before the end of the transfer window, we will again analyze our full squad to see how many minutes each player can accept, and we will make our decisions, but I don't think that it will be some big moves,
Mr. As a quick question, like for a teacher, what grade would you give the team for the first 8 games? From 1 to 10, what would be the grade?
Somewhere between 7 and 8.
I thought so. Room for improvement.
I thought 8.5 in my opinion, but
okay. We concede a little bit too many goals. We still need to be more stable in some situations. When you put all together, I will say somewhere between 7 and 8.
Mr. Thank you for granting us this interview. It was a pleasure, like always, to talk about Dinamo, to talk about the fans, about our objectives. But our tradition is here at Radio Dinamo to send a message to the fans that will listen to this interview.
But my message is always the same. You know that I don't like promises about results, about this, but it's always about the work with a lot of passion, with a lot of energy, and with to give everything for Dinamo, and for me at the moment we didn't speak also about we can speak hours and hours about all situations, but about the staff and about Florentin Petre who joined us. It's also, he brings us this extra what is Dinamo personality, and this makes you when you speak with him for this kind of situation, big games, what he play for Dinamo, and this is what all the time push you, give more, make better. And this is something what, again, I can say to everybody that me as a head coach and all people around me, that we will give everything for better days of Dinamo, because I think that the club with this history, with these supporters and everything, what name Dinamo deserve this, and this is our obligation, but also something what we really want from our heart to make a better club and better team.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Thank you very much, Mr. Thank you.
Keep in touch. Ciao.
Keep in touch. Ciao.